You recognize the darkly lit nighttime view of Via Lombroso and know where I'm headed. There's a premiere in this season's vlog. 2 episodes from the Trattoria del Nuovo Macello. One from my autumn trip in 2017 and one from this past summer's visit. You would have identified the venue from the breadboard with the trademark focaccia and carta da musica, even if I hadn't told you where I was. While I waited for my wine to arrive, I was brought an amuse-bouche of a fresh cream cheese on a cracker with a bit of tomato sauce, basil, and a cube of cantaloupe. My wine, a Vino degli Orti from the Tercic winery, just by the Slovenian border north of Gorizia, a classic Friuli cuvée of Malvasia, Ribolla Gialla, and Friulano. Another hot evening in Milan. Why is this relevant? Because of my exquisite temperature-appropriate antipasto, a so-called Minestrone estivo, summer minestrone. The following vegetables and fruits were present: green beans, peas, zucchini, yellow and orange peppers, cherry tomatoes, eggplant, cantaloupe, blueberries. All of these wading in a broth of tomato, celery, and basil. Served at room temperature, it was by far the best minestrone I have ever eaten, hands down. I could have this daily throughout the summer and be the picture of contentment. More summer vegetable treats awaited me in my primo. Dark green gnocchetti made from nettles, and, draped over them, several zucchini flowers, which you must have spotted immediately. That wasn't all. The sauce contained rhubarb and cubes of salsiccia di Bra, the quintessential Piemontese sausage, which can be eaten raw or cooked. And there was also a sbrisolona alla salvia sprinkled on top. So, a sage-flavored crumble. This dish is just one of many examples explaining why I come back to the Nuovo Macello every time I'm in Milan, and look forward to my dinners there on each trip. Paola and the rest of the staff are used to my swooning noises, which I try to restrain so as not to interfere with the other guests' enjoyment. My secondo choice had been instantaneous when I saw it on the menu. Strips of veal heart with roast red peppers and salicornia. On top of each slice was a dollop of mustard, topped by a sprinkling of coffee powder. I adore beef heart anyway, and rarely have it. This may have been the first time I was getting veal heart. No doubt about the fact that I had most certainly never had it in this combination. One of the most stunning secondi I've had at Nuovo Macello, and that list is long. The first time I had the pure pistachio ice cream in a sauce of darkest chocolate, graced by a solitary salted pistachio for dessert, was back in 2014. Including this visit, 3 times since then, I have been served a portion of this on the house, in addition to my actual dessert choice. This year, the dessert menu informed us the milk for the gelato came from Guernsey cows, although I confess I wouldn't have discerned the difference to milk from other breeds. The new appearance on the dessert list, which I instantly ordered, was a compote of strawberries, served with a cremoso of the special Sicilian almond variety, Pizzutella di Noto. On top of it was a spiced red wine sorbet, and 3 whole grain wafers completed the symmetry of round forms. I identified cinnamon and ginger in the sorbet spices, but failed to find out what the wafers were made of. Just before I paid my bill, a plate of 4 confections arrived as a post-dessert. 2 nut-based rectangles and 2 ultra-dark chocolate truffles. After I'd settled up, I chatted with Paola and her brother Giovanni Tradassone, the chef, at the bar about the difficulty of coming up with exciting new dishes for the menu each season, as well as their takes on current gastronomic trends in Milan. When I was ready to go, Paola pointed out that it was the first time I was leaving when there were still other parties finishing their meal. I don't know how that happened. I'm sure next time I'll again be the last guest to go home.